Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. So today I'm doing your video on March 31st or April 1st, depending on where you're at in the world. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen. I did channel a song, but before I get into all that, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. Thank you so much for being here. So even though I channeled a song, I channeled a love song. I don't know exactly what's going to come out, but I channeled a song, How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees. It's an old song. I'll put it in the description box with the lyrics, but you know, I just keep hearing in my head over and over, how deep is your love, because we're living in a world of fools. And it's something about basically just you and them at the end of the day. So I don't know if this kind of reading is going to be about a love that isn't acceptable or normal in society, but what is normal. So I don't know, but I do feel like love is going to win. Anyways, I'm going to get into this reading. I'm going to stop talking. Hope you guys are having a good one wherever you're at in the world. I post twice a day. One video comes out between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the other video comes out at 10:30 at night. I'm in Florida, so Florida time, and it's a live chat with that video. Alright, so we have freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So I channeled a love song. How deep is your love? You know, maybe there's an opportunity to be in a relationship, but before somebody goes all in, they want to know, look, well, how deep is your love? How do you feel for me? Okay, is it real? Is it short term? Is it long term? How do you feel for me? Maybe it's what somebody wants to know before they're all in. Let's pull a couple of more cards and then we'll get into the reading. Anything else? So we have Astara, and it says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. So you deserve the best, don't compromise, but I don't believe this is a connection that you'll have to compromise. This is the thing. Somebody's asking how deep is your love. So that means somebody's serious, all right? Or someone is appearing to be serious. So this talks about go for your desires and dreams and don't compromise. So that has a lot to do with this relationship. Maybe this is a relationship you want and you don't have to compromise. There's going to be freedom in this relationship where maybe there wasn't before. But also, it just might be like, look, if you're not willing to be all in the way I am, then let's just be free. Then we have Raya, and it says, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So everything is pretty much saying, as long as you're on the path to spiritual growth and freedom here, whoever comes into your life is probably going to be welcomed. But I don't feel that you're going to stop your practices, okay? Your spiritual practices, your yoga, or who you are. I don't think you're going to stop any of those to be with somebody. And I don't think that you're not going to attract someone like that, because you're going to attract the kind of person that you want for yourself. That's who you're going to attract. That's also who you'll be asked to be. So it is safe for you to love. Look at that. For some of you, you got a love relationship coming in. It's safe for you to love, or maybe you're already with somebody. And like I said, you're going to go even deeper. All right. How far in, how far somebody goes. All right. How deep. We have playfulness. So that's a nice connection. Wedding. Wow. Stay optimistic and let go of control issues. So letting go has been coming out for Aquarius. Letting go of control issues or things that just occupy the mind space too much. Stay optimistic about love. But for some of you, we're planning a wedding. I've been channeling wedding for some of you, all right, since last week. And for some of you, we are absolutely planning a wedding, okay? And for others of you, we're just staying optimistic and open about this, but it is safe. I do feel that, all right, the divine is sending you someone to love if you don't have someone to love. And I feel that if you do have someone to love and it's been rocky, or there's been obstacles not foreseen, okay, I do feel like it's going to get better. Oh, my light just went out. That's crazy. You see, I tried fixing the light and it went out. That's a new bulb. That's funny. Well, here we are. I tried to fix the light. Maybe somebody is light sensitive, and there's a reason for that. I never look at a coincidence. So let's get into the tarot reading. Let's see what's going to come out here. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Two of Pentacles. Somebody of an earth sign might be making a decision, might be announcing it here after they make this decision, but this can talk about stability, longevity, okay? What are you doing for the next 20 years of your life? 50 years of your life? What are you doing? Somebody's definitely thinking about settling down. Their love is pretty deep, I would say then. Somebody is all in a connection. Knight of Wands, yeah, reverse. Okay. So somebody's definitely all in. Somebody may be about ready to take themselves off of the market, not wanting to be single, especially if you're in their life. I feel like this is also, like I said, I feel it's a healthy relationship. If you're not in one already, I feel like you have a healthy one coming in. One where you can both still express yourself, all right, not chained to the other one, but there because both people want to be there. I feel like there's a lot of freedom to still do what both of you love to do. This can also be happening to someone near you if marriage is not something on the table here for you. This could be a close family member. But Ace of Cups is the goal, and that's love. Somebody experienced a tower, all right? And that's here in the past. And whatever that tower is, it seems like it's in the past, all right? And now we have love. So that is saying the worst is behind. We have the World in reverse. So the door is open, all right? For me, the world is, it's travel, or it's a revolving door of opportunities that are ending and starting, okay? But it's in the near future, so I feel like it's an opportunity for this person to say something, and it could be well, it could be, would you marry me? Six of Wands is in the reverse, all right? So somebody is feeling, even though there's been past failed relationships, this relationship won't fail. And whoever is thinking that is right. But at first, someone might be questioning, how deep is your love? How much do you love me? But I feel like that is going to the wayside because somebody's really thinking about being all in here. We have Queen of Swords. This is your boundaries are up. And I feel like this is you. I feel like if you are settling down with anyone, you're going to respect each other's boundaries, okay? You have healthy boundaries. You're also going to respect their boundaries. and vice versa. This card, that is the King of Pentacles, always reminds me of the Hierophant because the teacher-student, and this is exactly this scenario. Someone could be, but it's someone, I feel like, it'd be an interesting dynamic. Like, I feel like somebody's work is very important. What they do is very important. I just feel like that. But I feel like it's a person who is busy. There is a person who's very busy because I do feel like there's someone who's trying to make their place in the world, okay? I do feel like it's someone working on themselves. But I also feel like the other person is very spiritual, okay? And I feel like one of you is spiritual, or you both are spiritual, but one is more focused on accomplishment of something here, physically tangible, physically doing something, accomplishing something, all right? So in other words, the evidence and the proof would be in the things that could be touched. And then somebody's, you know, like, you know, I have this business, I have that business, you know, or I'm, you know, whatever it is that someone does, it's what they are very focused on, and then the other person being very spiritual. And this is the dynamic that I see coming together. So it's a perfect, it's balanced in its own way because both individuals have freedom here to be who they are and express themselves naturally how they want to be. So in other words, you don't have to change for them, they also don't have to change for you. That's what makes this dynamic very desirable here. And we have the Emperor. We got the Emperor. And we got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody is going to finally say something here. And it looks like there could be a proposal coming in. So some of you, if it could be someone close to your family is going to get proposed to. Some of you could be getting proposed to at some point. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen right after this reading, all right? Keep that in mind. But it's been coming out. So there is somebody here who thinks that you're the right one and vice versa. Again, you're both going to be able to be yourselves in this relationship, and that's what's so important. You don't have to be someone else. You don't have to do anything to please someone. Like, someone accepts you for who you are and you accept them for who they are, and you guys are just together as you are. It's really, really beautiful. I just feel like someone's more focused on making money and someone's more focused on the spirituality. But it works out for these two. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Lovers in the reverse, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. There is definitely somebody who is going to want to seal this deal. Definitely a decision has been made. All right, the Lovers can be about a decision as well. It's also Gemini energy, but it's a someone has decided here they want to be involved for the rest of their life, be invested in you for the rest of their life. And this is a person who's coming for a new beginning, a new start. They got their eye on you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, okay? If it applies, take what applies, okay? But there is definitely somebody who is interested. And they're interested in being in your life. And I mean for real. Definitely being in your life. And like this said over here, letting go and stay optimistic. This also has to do with people who are waiting for love. Okay, be optimistic and let go of what needs to be let go of, because that way when the person that is meant for you comes in, you don't have that extra baggage, and hopefully neither will they. Hopefully the same things they're going through to meet you. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. The Devil reverse. Okay, that's also Capricorn energy. This person is not like your past. This person is not going to be clingy. This person is not going to be controlling. This person is not going to be someone tied to your hip and vice versa. I'm telling you, you're both going to have your own freedom, but it's going to work. Because, excuse me, my voice. Because somebody could literally be an owner of companies or business, and somebody may literally have to travel. So I do see someone very focused on their money and someone very focused on their spirituality, but again, it just works. There's going to be freedom for both of you to do that. What is important to you? Tell me about that Knight of Wands in the reverse. We're talking about permanency here. Somebody taking themselves off the market. Maybe somebody couldn't settle down with someone because, you know, they're just doing too much and they didn't feel that they'd be able to, you know, devote themselves. But it just works in this situation. You know, this somebody's had a rough single life. And somebody just felt like they'd always be stuck dating. Somebody just didn't think the right person was out there, but they meet you or vice versa, and the right person appears. And it looks like Aquarius is the right person. The Fool is here. That is Aquarius energy. And it's a person who has options. All right, you have options, they have options, but you are the chosen one for them. You are just right for them. So how deep is your love can also talk about, you know, a love that can withstand a lot of freedom within the relationship. Because that would definitely be required. But for whoever this reading is for, it's not a problem. Because one person, like I said, is very much involved in their spiritual life. And another person is very much involved in their physical world, making things grow. And literally could be a business owner. Yeah, dating hasn't gone so well for this person. It's led to a lot of arguments. For somebody, okay. It's like the dating game sucks right here. Especially if somebody was dating and running into people from the past. Alright, like, I'm getting a whole story with this. This is like this person that might be coming into your life. Let's just say they have created in their mind a very unique experience to have with the right person, right? Like they're fantasizing what it's like to be with the right person. So when they go out on these dates, they take these dates to the places that they really want to take the person that's for them, like the one who they don't know who the one is, but they want to take the one to the place and create those memories there. I just got a whole story that this person has ran into other people they've taken on dates there, because literally they're trying to, it's like if they feel something magical in that moment at that place, they're going to know it's that person, but it's always the wrong person that's there with them. It's led to a tower. This person wants to settle down. I don't know how they know you. It just looks like they have their eyes on you. Or again, this could be happening to, you know, someone you know. Six of Cups, one of your children, grandchildren, siblings, or something like that. Tell me about the tower. I gotta hear about this. I just feel like it's comical. So I have Leo, Aries, Sag, and I have the High Priestess here, which is Virgo, Pisces, So this is someone who, okay, so whoever this person is that wants a relationship, they kind of knew it wasn't going to be easy to find someone. And for a long time, this person felt like, well, I'm not really marriage material. I'm just always going to be stuck dating. So literally, one of their fears is, never being really to be intimate, always dating somebody. This person is on the go a lot. They have to manage a lot. So if this is not as a person who's self-employed, then this is a person who is like big up in a place, and they manage. Okay, they're the manager. They're higher up. All right. This person has to be ready, be on call. Okay. Because it's part of maybe something they do. All right. And not everyone can live with that kind of situation, but this other person who is spiritual can. So maybe maybe two people run a business, or maybe that's even how one of you have met through your businesses. It doesn't really matter, but this is all I can say is that this is a match. It's a match, even though it seems like it's not a match. These two people seem like they're from opposite ends of the globe, but it works. But it's a soulmate. It's a person from probably a past life. This person feels very comfortable. And together we have, this person has everything except for you, okay? 9 of Cups, and Ace of Cups is 10 of Cups, all right? So, and then we have 6 of Cups. Once this person meets you, or once this person realizes it, you're the one, okay? There's a lot of happiness here. I don't know how this is going to happen, because it's a person who's busy and who probably has, like I said, dated a lot. Their busy life, making their money, has been very hard for them, but also very lonely for them, okay? And this is a person who feels like you are the right person. 4 of Cups reverse. You guys are quite different, but I'm telling you, someone's showing up as psychic, spiritual. Someone could be literally very psychic, and the other person is invested in other things, maybe even an investor, and it works out. Tell me about the 6 of Wands and the reverse. You've got the Magician here, Virgo, Gemini energy, but this is somebody who is trying to be successful in something or in many things. Like I said, it can be an investor, but it can be anyone. It can be someone whose job makes them be on call, and that can be any job from, it's a skill set. With this Magician here, the Magician has all the tools, the skill set, and someone is doing this. All right, so someone is definitely, both people in expansion mode. Interesting enough, one is expanding physically and one is expanding spiritually, but both people are in expansion mode. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Your boundaries are definitely in the right place, so that's not that you'll fall for anything. You're very sharp-witted, okay? You've gone through your own transformation. Pluto is definitely doing that in the next 20 years in Aquarius. Okay, clarity, Knight of Swords. So, Ace of Pentacles. This person, what you're going to like about this person is you'll know exactly where they're coming from. They're direct. They're direct. I feel that you are that way too. But I feel that's what's going to, that's one of the glue between you guys. You guys are going to be just very clear to each other. Like it's not going to be word games, mind games. It isn't going to be anything like this person's dealt with in the past. This relationship is going to have very clear, direct, and good communication. Clear, direct, and good communication. There's another light. It's a healthy relationship for whoever I'm picking up on. Two people are just very different. Like I said, one telltale sign. One person is very spiritual, doing a lot of spiritual practices, and the other person is very like embedded in the physical world, like creating a name for themselves, creating businesses. Very much an emperor, somebody who is very much going after and creating a lot of things. And here is the spiritual side, the nurturing side. I mean, they really work well together, but you wouldn't expect them to work well together because they're so different. But one of the things that are very good about this is the communication. The clarity and the communication in this relationship is going to be the absolute glue. The honesty here. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Wands, that's Aries, Leo, Sag, but it's a heartache. There could be somebody who's Aries, Leo, Sag out, all right, with somebody, but it doesn't have to be. It's a karmic energy. Whoever this person was that seems to be coming toward you, or that you guys might meet each other, or they know you somehow, because, I mean, if they're thinking about you, they must know you. This person could have been in a relationship that was really bad with a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. It's a karmic. It still shows up as a karmic. So this person, that's their tower. They went through a really bad relationship in the past. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Hierophant in the reverse, and then the Knight of Swords. This person... All right, this person might be somebody who works really hard on their wealth. This might be a person who, is going to be honest about that and straight up front. All right, the reason I never got married is because I work a lot. I have to pay attention to my work, and my work comes first. There are people like that in this world. This person is like that, okay? Their work seems to come first. But for somebody else, the spiritual person, they really, they're fine. Because somebody, first of all, has high boundaries. Somebody has a pretty healthy confidence in themselves. And that's the spiritual person. So it's like, I'm not worried about, someone is spiritually sound and secure and confident. And this person is confident in all the things that they go out and all the things that they create. They very much are embodying a true emperor. I don't know. It just ends up working out. Definitely ends up working out. This person, like I said, because they could be an entrepreneur, they could have money. This could be a person who makes you an offer for a new start. All right. For a new start. It seems like it would have a lot to do with and that was the Emperor. This is marriage. If somebody could deal with this person working a lot, this would be a good marriage. But it takes a strong spiritual person and somebody who has their own spiritual practices going on. So some of you might even go into business with this person as well. Spiritually based business. Anyways, we're going to close out with a bonus card, with a Moonology card. This is definitely a healthy relationship for somebody. Somebody went through a really bad one in the past, though, okay? But this is a good one. Focus on the positive. And that's what it said over here. Stay optimistic. Because, you haven't been in a relationship with this person before. All right. You probably know each other. Anyway, stay focused on the positive. And it says new moon is Sagittarius. And this also says positive thinking. Stay optimistic. So it's important to stay optimistic, especially if you want love. in your life. If you want friendship in your life, same thing. If you want peace in your life, same thing. Very important to stay optimistic about it. But somebody is coming in to be with you for a long time. All right. Anyway, it seems like it's an odd relationship, but it works out. I love you guys. Thank you to my moderators, and namaste, my friends.